Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, The Closet Nerd. In today's video, I have 6 workout jackets that I got from Amazon that I will be reviewing for you guys. Now, I usually go to the gym like early in the morning, so it is a little bit chilly out when I go. So I usually am wearing a jacket, and probably for like the past year, I've been wearing the same 2 jackets. It's like an oversized hoodie and then just like a black zip up. And I love them. They get the job done. You know, they keep me warm and they're easy to take off once I get in there. But like, I literally wear them every single day. And not that like people would notice, but like I wear them to the gym and then I wear them when I get home. And so I just feel like I've practically been living in these jackets. So I felt like I needed to get some new ones into my closet. So I went on Amazon and I searched for not fashionable, but like cute workout jackets, a little bit cuter than what I had been wearing. And these are also going to be jackets that you can wear to the gym, obviously, but you can wear them outside too. I wanted some versatility to them and I didn't want them to strictly be like gym attire. I will be doing an in-depth review of all of these jackets. So I'll be looking at the material that the brands have used, the hardware that they chose to put on these garments, and then I'll also be looking at just how it fits on me and how it functions. I've worn a couple of these to the gym already, so I know how they perform. So I'll be able to do a full report for you guys. I will have all of the jackets linked down below if you like any of them. And on my Instagram, I also do more styling videos. So if you like what you see on my YouTube channel and you've subscribed to my channel and you just don't know how to style the pieces, go ahead, head on over to my Instagram and I'll help you guys out. That was just a little plug. Okay, so without further ado, let's just get into the video. Okay, so the first jacket that I have for you guys today is this really beautiful purple cropped jacket. When I saw this on Amazon, I was immediately drawn to the color. I was like, ooh, this is gonna look so good on my skin tone. I think I got it right. If you guys have been seeing a couple of my videos, you know that like I'm trying to get the correct colors into my wardrobe because I really think that it'll help me like utilize every single piece. Because you know, sometimes you put something on and you're like, something's off. To me, I think it's the color. So I'm trying to hone in on what will look good on me. And so I saw this color and I was like, oh, I have to have this. I have to get it. And I wanted to order it in a small, but it wasn't gonna get here until March. And so I debated for a couple of days and then I decided to get a medium because it would get here within like prime shipping. And honestly, I'm really happy that I did get a medium because it's just a little bit baggier than a small would be and it's perfect on me. I love how the sleeves are a little bit more oversized on this one, so I'm really happy I got a medium. Taking a closer look at the material that they used for this jacket, I would say it's a pretty medium quality. This is a really absorbent knit. It kind of reminds me of a towel on the inside. Let me just show this to you guys. You see, it's just pretty absorbent. It's a nice thick material for sure, but I have to say, the material also cleans up really well. I spilt my green juice on this like literally the first day I wore it and I was so mad because I was like, this color just, it really looks like it's gonna stain, and it was like all over the front, and I put it in the wash and you can't even tell. So props to them for that. So I really like the material. The stitching is a little bit sloppy. When I first got it, there were a couple loose threads like this one just appearing right here. I was just kind of like, okay, you couldn't like trim that or anything. The collar's pretty nice. Going ahead and looking at the hardware that they used, it's pretty cheap hardware, not gonna lie. I am happy that the zipper is the same color as the jacket. I think it's just, you know, another styling option. They could have gone with a white or a black and it would have just had a different look. So I'm happy that it just blends in seamlessly. Now I can't even remember what these are called, but these like cinchers, I'm gonna say that these are low quality. They seem to be catching on the elastic as they move them up and down. They seem pretty cheap. If it's a metal, it's like a really crappy aluminum metal, really, really light. But it kind of feels like plastic if I'm being honest. So, you know, they kind of skimped out on that, but I really like how it looks cinched. It's so pretty, and you can even tuck the rest of the cinch, these like ties underneath if you don't like them poking out. But this was just really beautiful to wear open and closed, whether the zipper was up or down. So I really liked how I didn't feel like a fool when it was closed. You know, some of the time if it's like oversized, you really feel like huge and puffy on top and then like really small on the bottom, and the proportions are just off a little bit. So I loved how I looked in this. My confidence was definitely through the roof as I walked into the gym, and even when I like took it off, there wasn't really a big hassle. It was just so oversized, and the armholes were so nice and big that like just slipped off my body. I didn't really have to fight it at all. So I really loved this one. I love how it felt on my body, and I also liked that it was actually performing at the gym and it wasn't constricting my movement at all. So this one's definitely a win in my books. Our next jacket is this big oversized hoodie. Now I searched far and wide. I ordered like 2 or 3 other jackets before I settled on this oversized one. And I was really looking for a thicker material. I really didn't want a lighter, almost like t-shirt material. I got some in the mail and I was like, this is literally t-shirt material. Like, this isn't sweatshirt. So I am really happy that I finally settled with this one. The material is very, very thick, but I will say it's a cheap thick. It's a really cheap polyester blend. The cuffs on this one are like really, oh, they're really shitty. They're so bad that they like don't even really cinch in on the cuffs, and it ended up just like folding underneath as I wore it. I was kind of more concerned with this when I first got it in the mail, but then I put it on and just wore it around a little bit, and it didn't bother me as much as I thought it would. Like I said, the material is very thick, and I would almost wear this like skiing or snowboarding because it is so thick, and it kind of feels like it's gonna be water resistant. I got really hot at the gym, and then I put it back on afterwards, and I went to Target, and I actually had to like sit down because I was really overheating, and I was like, okay, we're just gonna like take a couple deep breaths, and then we're gonna take this off. So maybe this should come with a caution warning. The print that we have on the front is really thick. I don't know how it will perform in the wash. I haven't put it through the wash yet. I am a little scared that it will crack since it is so thick, but it's a really nice bright print. It almost looks like it's gonna peel off instead of like slowly fade like some other prints that we see. I definitely won't be using hot water when I wash this. I just think it's too much of a risk that it could shrink, or pieces of it could shrink and other pieces won't. So I'm gonna be washing this in cold water, definitely. The ties that we have on here are okay. They're pretty cheap. The ends, we have these metal caps, which that's nice, but it doesn't take away that these are really crappy strings, and I'll probably end up just cutting these and tying these anyway because I feel like they're gonna fray and catch on things in the wash. When I saw this online, I first really liked the graphic on it. Drugs are bad. Drugs are bad, you know, positive message for the kids out there, you know. But I really liked that it was like a really fun graphic, and I can wear it to the gym. I can't probably necessarily wear it like everywhere. I didn't even realize that it didn't have pockets until it came here, and I'm not mad about it. I thought I was, you know, I first noticed it and I was like, what the heck? Like, it doesn't have pockets. Where am I gonna put my phone? But, you know, honestly, we just adapt. So I really loved this sweatshirt. I love how it wears, and this is definitely one that you can wear other places. An oversized hoodie is definitely on trend. It's been on trend for the last couple years. It's just really comfy, kind of gives you a street look if you want. And this is a size extra large. I did go back and measure against like my husband's hoodies because I like how oversized they are. But with a lot of other brands, when you get an extra large, you know, they say it's oversized, but it ends up being really small. So I did measure this against an extra large, and this seems to be comparable to that. And the brand did mention, they gave me dimensions, and then they also were like, this is actually oversized. This is how big it really will be. So I really liked that they did that. Overall, I loved this hoodie. I'm definitely gonna be wearing this all the time. You'll see it on my Instagram for sure, but this was just a really fun jacket that you can throw on top of practically any outfit. This next jacket I was seeing all over TikTok and Pinterest this past winter. I think a lot of people got them around Christmas time, but it is this thick, almost scuba-like sweatshirt. You'll see the word scuba next to it, and that's just the idea that this is a thicker material. It's pretty stiff, it holds its shape, and it's supposed to be like that rubber looking, like a scuba suit. Just think of a scuba suit. That's what this is supposed to mimic. And I can safely say this is not scuba material, but it definitely feels like it resembles it. I really like the material that this brand has used. It's a really nice, thick and warm material. That's one of the reasons why I chose to get this jacket. I was like, you know what? I'm sick and tired of being cold when I walk to the gym. And also recently we've been hiking outside, and early in the mornings, like, it is really chilly. So I wanted a thicker jacket, but something that wasn't so bulky. So that's why I went with this cropped design. The material is great, the stitching is great, the zipper that they have used on this, the hardware that they've used is also great. Really just my big kind of oopsie was someone had mentioned in the reviews on Amazon that this zipper didn't really look complete at the end. And I am not agreeing or disagreeing with it. I think it's just a little minute gap, and they should like get over it. It's fine. But also I can see why someone would complain about this. Let me just show it to you. Just a little gap right there. But seriously, other than that, I loved this hoodie. I loved how it wore. I loved how it looked on me. The cuffs are really nice and cinched, and we do have thumb holes. I know some people love thumb holes. I could, you know, go without them. I just feel like they make my palms a little bit sweaty, but some people love them, so they do have that feature. This is also a really nice big hoodie. You can like actually wear the hood and have it be protecting you from the rain or the sunshine. I was a little bit worried that this jacket was gonna be too boxy on me and hit me in a weird place. That's really the concern that I was seeing with most of the reviews on Amazon. People were saying, it just didn't look good on me. It was fitting me weird. So I searched around to find a hoodie that that people were not saying did that. So I think this is just a little bit shorter. And also on the back, we have this thicker band on the back, and I really think that helps the illusion that this is so boxy, and it just creates a little curve in there so your mind isn't like square. You know what I mean? So I'm really happy that they did that. It's a really beautiful, nice, thick band. Overall, this is a great jacket with great features. It's really structured, and on the zipper, I think I forgot to mention, it has this little flap here, so you can zip it up in a hurry and not worry about it catching on your chin, or, you know, if it's cold outside, you don't have to worry about the metal hitting you. It's just tucked inside this little home right here. So 10 out of 10, I recommend. This one was so beautiful. The jacket that I mentioned before that I wear literally all the time is a black zip-up hoodie, and I loved it so much that I wanted to get it in the cropped form. So I got this heather gray cropped zipped hoodie, and this one, oh my gosh, it's just so simplistic, but it's so good. Like it's just, I love this jacket. The material on this is medium. You know, it's what you would get from Walmart or Target. The inside right now is really soft. I haven't washed it yet. But the outside material seems really good. It just seems like a Hanes material. You know it's gonna last you. You know it's good. It's nothing sharp or fancy, but it'll get the job done. The material is medium. The cuffs However, the cuffs are really good. They are like very cinched, and I love how they don't like fall down my hands when I'm wearing them. So I like that. And the pocket placement on these is really nice. They are just a little bit smaller than what they would be on a normal jacket that's not cropped, but you know, you give and you take. Again, the zipper matches the color of the jacket. We love that. It's a pretty like meh, okay zipper. It's plastic, just like the first purple one is. So it's not metal, but you know, it's fine. So this is overall just like a medium quality jacket. However, the strings that they used for the hoodie are very cheap. Just like the other hoodie that I was mentioning, how the strings look kind of loose and how they would get caught in the wash. I really think that these are going to as well. They're just not well made. You know, you can just instantly tell from looking at them. We also have metal tips on these as well. You know, they're there to impress you, but honestly, I think they're just gonna fall off, which is meh, and I'll just end up like tying it just like a regular hoodie, but that's okay because this is a simple jacket and it's not fancy, so, you know. But this is a really great jacket. I will go ahead and put the size that I bought down below. I can't remember right now, and this doesn't say it on it. But I'll definitely be buying this in more colors because it just looks so good. I think probably like a black one and a navy one, just so I have all the basics covered. But I really love this jacket. This is like, I keep saying that these are my favorite, but this one is truly like just a nice one that I can throw on and not worry about like being flashy or anything like that. It's just really simple, and I like that. And our last jacket for the day is gonna be this green BBL, that's what they're called, little BBL jacket. I know I said the last one was my favorite, but this one just looks so good on. I don't know if it's the color or the shape or how it just like, this stuff is so good though. I got this in a size small, just because a size extra small, I was really scared that it was gonna be too tight on me. But now that I have it, it looks like I probably could have gotten an extra small, but you know, it's fine. I keep telling myself that like, I don't have to have skin tight jackets, because that was the reason why I didn't wear my other jackets that I had. They were just so tight on the arms, and it kind of felt like they were cutting off my circulation. When I would take it off, I would have like lines on my arm, and I didn't like that. So I actually wore this to the gym yesterday, and it was really nice. I wore it, I think, for the first 2 exercises that I did, and then I took it off. Now, when I took it off, it was a little awkward. It wasn't as seamless as I would like. My husband was like pulling on one arm, and I was trying to get my other arm out of it. So it wasn't graceful by any means, but the zipper does come down a ways, so you don't have to worry about like getting makeup on your jacket if that's something that you do. This has great material. It's a really wicking material. So this is definitely one that like it's gonna look like gym wear. I could probably wear it hiking with a vest, but this is gonna be one of the ones that really looks like, she's wearing a gym jacket. The zipper that they use is great. Again, it's the same color, so yay. But it's the same color. They color matched it. They color matched the zipper, but they did not color match this, the facing of the zipper. And I'm like, come on, really? So when I wear this and I have it like unzipped and kind of like folded out, you can tell. But I just love this jacket so much that I'm really gonna ignore that, and you know, it doesn't bother me at this point. You know, I'm like, okay, it is what it is. I just look so good in this. Another couple things that I really like about this jacket, the lines that they have stitched on this, it's just so pretty. You have them on the back and on the front, and then we also have really nice thumb holes. These are like really thick. The placement of them is really nice, and because these are a little bit more of like a wicking material, I had my thumbs through them and my palms were getting sweaty, but it didn't bother me like it usually would. So I was really impressed with this jacket. Again, I got a small, but I could definitely have gotten an extra small and been fine. You can kind of see it in the arms a little bit. They're a little bit bigger, but at this point I don't care. So those are all the jackets that I have for you guys today. I hope you liked them. Go ahead, let me know down in the comments below which ones were your favorite. I think you heard me say this one was my favorite like 4 times, because honestly, I just feel really accomplished with this haul, because this is something that I have put off for so long, because I'm like, I'm not gonna like any of these jackets. They're not gonna live up to my old ones that I wear like every single day. I was like getting like really attached to them or something. So I'm just really happy that I found these and they work out great for me. If you liked this video, if you found it useful, you can go ahead and subscribe to my channel down below. And if you liked this video, you can give it a big thumbs up. If you guys want more styling tips, you can go ahead and head on over to my Instagram. I'm posting videos on there to help you guys style your wardrobe and give you guys some inspo. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!